facial hair is weird. I like had this bag here. I was like, like didn't need all that trash. Oh my god, the freaking letters there. From my good pal, the IRS. You know how it go. Oh, I immediately feel uncomfortable as soon as I have to sit in front of this microphone. It's like it's not like uncomfortable like, oh, I'm anxious. It's like uncomfortable like I can't get comfortable. There's not enough elbow room. I think I just feel weird with it being like right here in front of my face. I don't know what's up with that. And I don't trust myself to like speak loudly enough for it to pick up well over any sound or music or anything. So, sorry, is it bad etiquette to eat gum on stream? Because I'm totally gonna do that for the moment. Just until we get started. I know this microphone picks up freaking everything, so you're gonna have strange gum noises. Woo! She's something to cleanse my palate for the moment. I'm really excited. I drew a thing or two the last couple days. Actually, I'm kind of scared because I drew so much. I drew a freaking ton. I drew like the last 2 days I drew like 3 pages in my sketchbook. Typically cannot get myself to draw a single line. So it's been kind of strange. Oh yeah, I think that's good. This, blah. There we go. One day in the future, I would like to upgrade my computer. It seems like a good thing for me to do at some point in time. Oh shoot! All right, cool. So I had this cool little file, and I've talked about it before, where all I gotta do is like double click it, and it brings up everything I need for the stream. So it brings up OBS. It brings this little program that optimizes my traffic through the network. It brings up a web browser with all of the tabs I need open. And it brings up like my notification stuff for Streamlabs so that all the little tickers and stuff update on the top. As a matter of fact, something that people might not know is anyway, sorry, I added something to the file, and it came up now. So I'm just glad that it worked out because I didn't have an opportunity to test it. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, and some people might not know, but if you subscribe to Patreon while I'm streaming, I will get a notification saying that you subbed and pledged, and it will pop up on stream. So all the more incentive, right? Unfortunately, I can't get the little, wait, where'd it go? I didn't close it off, right? No, it's still here. I guess I just minimized it. Anyway, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't get the ticker at the top to update with a label saying who the last pledge was. That's like the only thing I wish I could do, but it's just not possible right now. I'd have to go through and update it manually, which I wouldn't be opposed to doing, but it's a lot of work. No, I don't know. I'm sure someone's got it figured out because I've seen people do stuff like that. And they update it. They have a ticker with it updating for the last patron. So I need to figure out how to do that. But the current Stream Labels program that I have from Streamlabs won't do that, I don't think. So whatever. Maybe one day. amplifier can start minimized. I should probably just, you know what? I need to find out what the flag is to start some things minimized. Hey, what's up, Minty? I'll start those programs mintimized. What's going on? For some reason it made me unsub to you and I didn't see the option to do it again. Oh, yes. So, Mr. Rainbow Crocodile, I'm sorry, Minty. It may come back in the future. But for now, so the issue is I am multi-streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. But once I signed the affiliate contract, which allowed people to sub to me, and give me bits and stuff, there is a specific clause in that contract that says I will break the terms of service if I stream on any other platform that's not Twitch. And I wanted to stream to YouTube because they save VODs forever. So I made a YouTube channel and I multi-stream to it. So right now I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. The downside is I had to opt out of the affiliate program in order to do that without breaking the terms of service. So I'm sorry if you were pledging with Prime. Sorry, but unfortunately I cannot take Prime subs right now. I can, though. I do have a Patreon if you are interested. And it is cheaper than the like bottom tier. The Patreon is cheaper than a normal Twitch sub. It's only like $3 or something. I actually get a higher percentage. I get paid more through that Patreon sub, and the viewers have to pay less. So yeah, go ahead and consider that. You'll also get a couple other benefits in terms of like stuff in the background and stuff like that. Since I only have like 2 patrons right now anyway, I'm just posting, like if I have something fancy, I just like post it to everyone. I'm really not being that careful with it. And I do update it. There's also a Discord server if you're interested. So now that people can't use my emote anymore, the Crocodile emote, it has been moved to Better TTV. And if you type in Croc Murder, I'm pretty sure it comes up. It won't come up on the stream chat, but it'll come up in actual Twitch chat. But right now, the Restream service that I'm using doesn't do the Better TTV emotes, unfortunately. Gamer food, yeah. It was kind of a tongue-in-cheek thing. That's been there for a little bit too. If you buy the game time cards for your Final Fantasy sub, actually, I don't know if that's going to work anymore because that little Amazon panel or something, that only works if, or the only way you can access that is if you're affiliate. So I put it on there when I was affiliate, but now that I'm not affiliate anymore, I don't actually know if I get affiliate purchases from that or not. I don't know. Next time I sub, maybe I'll buy something. But yeah, there's like a Final Fantasy sub card in there, like a digital code that you can buy off of Amazon. So apparently I get a small cut of that, and people don't have to pay anything extra. And it pays their Final Fantasy sub. But it's like a full sub. So if people pay the normal, like the $12.99 sub instead of the $14.99 or whatever the next one is, just get that Burt's Bees sponsor. Yeah, I need to. I like their toothpaste. It was kind of a value decision because I like Colgate, but I like how Colgate tastes and everything, but you know, I did some more research on their company and they were like, they're not the best of people, and I was like, that's fine. I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but if I could be helping support a company that's not some, I don't know, it's like doing something a little bit more ethically, maybe that would be nice. If I buy enough toothpaste, will you eat it on stream? I might do that anyway. I don't think people have to pay me to eat toothpaste. That's what I like to hear. Awesome. How have you been, Minty? Oh, I need to do my promo. Where is it? There it is. Just got home from work, nothing much interesting. I'm doing well myself. It's I have like 5 days off. I'm in the middle of like a 5-day weekend, so I'm feeling pretty good. It wasn't on purpose, just the place where I work is cutting back hours because the holidays are over, so, and since I'm still relatively new there and I'm pretty much on the bottom of the ladder, I don't always work, but that's okay. It's been giving me a lot of time to focus on creative stuff too, and I kind of appreciate that. As part of one of the bigger reasons actually why I wanted a part-time job in the first place was because I want to be working on like stream stuff, you know. Missed a ton of work because bad winter stuff. Yeah, no money. No money is a kind of a problem. I saved up to get a fancy new toy for the stream, actually. And I bought it. So it was a fancy piano keyboard, which I haven't quite shown off yet. But I did a music stream not too long ago, and people wanted me to do another one. So I think I'm going to do something with that. But that took like all of my savings. And now I still have like a big credit card bill to pay off. Hey, what's up, Kiki? Fuel the creative fire with toothpaste. I feel that. It's minty fresh. That's the burning sensation. Haha, get it? Minty fresh. I have to spend money on audio stuff. When I bought the piano keyboard, I spent a lot of money. I did not get it for as cheap as I wanted it to, but it was kind of a nicer keyboard anyway. Initially, I was going for something that was like almost half the price. But it's in your name to eat toothpaste. More keys equals more songs. Yes. Well, it's yeah. I had a couple different options. I think I'm glad that I picked this one though. I haven't played it a whole bunch, but that's because it's been in the main room. My mom always likes to play piano, but we have like that huge upright in our living room. But she likes to play piano like right when I'm working on stuff. And I keep having to go out. I feel bad because I have to go out and be like, "Hi, can you not play right now?" I'm trying to focus. I tell her that all the freaking time, but also my room is right next to it, and I hear everything in this room. I am in one of the most inconvenient places in this whole house, so I hear everything, and everything comes through the walls. I'm like right next to the driveway. A car alarm went off this morning and woke me up. Come on. I just want to sleep. It means they hear you. Yeah, it's true. Always talking at 5 a.m. It was actually, yeah. That was part of the reason why they put like a firewall on on the internet for a while. It's not up there anymore, thankfully. I'd never in my whole life, there wasn't like a major firewall on the internet here. And then I move out and live with friends for a year, and then I move back in and they put one on. And I was like, what's that about? But anyway, it's a good thing that's not there anymore. I can actually be an adult. So like 11 o'clock p.m. would come around and my internet would just like shut off. I had ways around it. I just like shared Wi-Fi off of my laptop. If I needed to do something like on a computer, just use my laptop, because they didn't add my laptop to the firewall. They just added my desktop and my phone. So I just like share the Wi-Fi off of my laptop on my phone and use that. Back when you were in high school? Yeah, it's freaking annoying. It's so frustrating. And like they were saying, they had some pretty BS excuses about it too. My parents are nice people, but whenever I try and reason with them, sometimes they just cannot be reasoned with. It can be really frustrating. So I can understand if you're in a similar situation where it's like, it's not like it's tearing you apart. It's just something you're gonna spend time on, because like what else is there to do? The tech admin for all your family networks. It's technically inept, and so that's actually kind of a weird situation that I'm finding myself in too. Mainly because my dad runs a business here at home, and he needed to set up a VPN for him and some of his employees that work remotely, and I had to help him through that process and do a couple things like that. So I also find myself in that same boat. Moved out again a couple months ago. Want to be far away from them. I do not blame you. Honestly, Minty, goals. Those are my goals. And yeah, it's very similar. But congrats on moving out. That's exciting. Are you very far away? Like, did you actually move like towns, cities, or states over, or are you still kind of in their area? Because I'm like, you're in a different town, about a 40-minute drive. Oh, that's not too bad then. Yeah, because I was considering if I was gonna move out, I was considering hopping states probably. We'll see, but that's only because where I live, it is one of the like top 10 most expensive cities in the country. So, like, there's no way I could afford to actually buy property here or buy like a house or something if I wanted to. I can rent, but it has to be with like at least 2 other people. And right now, even right now with the income that I have, like I don't make enough. I'd have to take on a second job if I wanted to move out and rent again. So in other places I wouldn't have to, but here I would have to. Just far enough so they don't have to pester you. Yeah. That could be nice. Yeah, that's like my next big life goal, I think. Let's get out of here. Live with 2 roommates, got lucky with it. It's 2-bedroom. Live with a married couple, so they share a room. Just bedroom, your own bathroom for $500 a month. Whoa, that's really good. That's less than I was paying. We were in a 3-bedroom, but it wasn't with. It was with 3 other people, or with 2 other people. So each one of us had our own room. Eventually, we had more people living with us, but it was kind of like super informal, and they didn't necessarily pay rent. But they just kind of needed a place for a little bit, and we had space, and we were really generous. So we're like, yeah, let's like crash on the couch, because we could do that. You live in a cheap city, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. That is really impressive. We're in a 3-bedroom 2-bath for $2,000, which is the bottom end of the market, and place was a piece of crap. It was really bad. And then the renting company tried to give us the runaround with like getting the security deposit back and stuff. Oh, it was a mess. Of course, we didn't leave very gracefully. There was kind of a mix-up, and someone that we were supposed to rent with just kind of like, because some people were going to be coming on the lease, some people were going to leave the lease, and so one of the person who was going to come on the lease dropped out at the last minute, and it really screwed over. There was like stuff in our lease that was like, you're gonna have to pay us so much more money and all this other stuff if you decide not to live here, and we like didn't really have that much of a choice at that point, so that sucked. Reasonable with 3 people, yeah, that sounds super reasonable. Or a chill weeb too, so it's kind of nice just to have people feel nerdy around. Oh yeah, and that makes a huge difference. The people that I was living with were like some of my best friends that I grew up with, so it was an experience. It's a way different environment. Yeah, I bet. I totally bet. That's honestly one of the things I'm most looking forward to, is to like get away from all of my parents' issues, because it's all like stuff people their age like are concerned about, and it is in like no way concerning me. My dad's really chill. My mom, on the other hand, gets like super on my nerves, but it is what it is right now. Really, I think the people matter. The people who you rent with, I think, matter a lot. I'd love to move out again. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna save for now. After I pay off all my debt, I have a car payment, and now I have the freaking credit card to pay off, but whatever. It'll all come by. It'll all come to pass. I'm making enough to cover it all and still have some stuff left over for fun. And that's all that matters. Have that, and then I just finished a data recovery project too for a friend of mine, so I'm expecting to get a little bit of extra cash from that as well. I'm just kind of taking it where I can get it right now, and mostly just trying to be kind to myself. You know, with some serious anger issues. She has a short temper. I'm glad to like not have to deal with that. Oh yeah, definitely. It's good to get out of that situation, you know. Don't have to deal with that on a daily basis. They'd be welcoming, but there's a lack of privacy. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Lack of privacy. That's like name of the game. Oh, I just have the audio off. I could have just kept the, what time is it? Oh, it's just turned nighttime. I don't even know if people can hear that. Might be down too low. Whatever. Start out easily and you're an anxious person. So people coming into your room randomly. Oh yeah. That's just bad news. I feel very grateful. For the longest time, there wasn't locks on any of the doors in the house for like the bedrooms or anything. But now they put locks on they'd since put locks on the doors once I had moved in. So that was nice. But it seems like every single time someone knocks on my door, I get like, knock, knock, and like, try and open it. I'm like, you can't just knock and walk in. That's not how this works. Privacy is a huge thing. While family's mostly good about it, respecting it still made me quite anxious. Sometimes people just waltz in the room. Yeah. Definitely, I feel that. Like, I'm an extrovert and I feel that. It's like, just because am in some situations charismatic and come off as a friendly person does not necessarily mean I don't want personal space, you know? Does not mean I occasionally want people to stop talking to me. I want, yeah, okay. I got that right. Oh, geez. I'm just gonna install like a little library Dropbox on my door. A little, like mailbox that people could just like slip things into. Need like an inbox and an outbox. So these keeps my mom. She was right. It was her house. So you don't want any. You don't live in your own place. And like that's totally. I totally get that. But at the same time, like where I'm at, it's a little bit weird because people can't afford to just move out. It's impossible unless you were working a full-time job that actually paid more than minimum wage, which most places around here won't pay you that if you ask. There's like Sele moved out here. He has 2 bachelor's degrees and he couldn't get a job for like 6 months. It was insane. Signing down to you like that, and it's really hard, especially depending on location. Definitely. Yeah, 100%. That is incredibly frustrating. They live in Colorado and things aren't cheap either. To be completely honest, this is going to sound really bad. But to be completely honest, I was thinking like Colorado was one of my options for a cheaper location. For me. It's cheaper than where I live, but only because where I live is so bad. That's the only reason. It's still expensive. You're absolutely right. Still kind of run down, but yeah, I mean, if it gets the job done, and it's not forever, you know, if you're on a lease, that's the upside of renting. It's temporary. I have financial goals past that though. So I spend a lot of my time. I honestly that's like some of my bigger anxieties right now are surrounding work, and like being able to accomplish life goals. Like maybe one day owning a house, that would be nice. Being able to work in media, that would also be nice. Which I've done. I mean, I have video editing experience and stuff, but I hate video editing. I hate doing it. I don't like sitting still for long periods of time. They're in a bad situation. I lost so much of your life to that. Yeah. You know what? It's a noble thing to be able to make that sort of sacrifice. So good on you to be able to do that. Because I know some people like me might not be that nice, but also there's other reasons. There's family politics and reasons why I might not go out of my way to make tons of sacrifices for my immediate family, but that's a personal thing. So how much way in life goals? Is that bad? It's kind of a lie. I think you're depressed. You might be, but a lot of it also is, you know what? If you live in an environment where you're living with people who are trying to have a say in how you feel and how you think about things. Living with an angry person. I mean, living with people who want to inject themselves into your livelihood and lifestyle, or think they can control your lifestyle, or think they know what's better for you. I think that it tries to convince us that we don't have as much agency in situations that we have. So I think one thing that I realized, and I spent 5 years in therapy before I realized this, was like I didn't feel like I was allowed to want things, right? I didn't think I was allowed to want big things, and so I stopped wanting big things because something convinced me I wasn't allowed to have that. And then I reconvinced myself. I had to let myself be convinced again that like I was allowed to have nice things. If I worked for them, right? And I was allowed to work for them. And I could work for them. That's another thing. And that's something I still deal with actually on a daily basis, is this feeling of like I can't do it. Not imposter syndrome, learned helplessness. It's one of my biggest issues. A lot of general feeling of just undeserving. Yeah. All self-esteem, self-efficacy and stuff. I mean, imposter syndrome pretty bad. Well, it's a good thing to notice, because noticing it is like the first step towards overcoming things that might be holding you back, right? If that's something you feel like is holding you back, like I'd hope that you perhaps one day you'll find something that really sparks your fancy and you're like, oh my gosh, I need that, I want that, and then you like move towards it. It sucks. I just feel, you know what, if I'm going to be wasting my time, if I'm going to be here anyway, I might as well shoot for the stars. I might as well do all the crazy stuff anyway, because it's the only thing that's worth it to me. Trying to raid static and got carried. Nah. You're contributing. You're doing better than a lot of the people I've seen who have just kind of picked up the content. So don't think you're doing bad, Kiki. All right, who's on? I'm just like sitting here like, what happens next? Well, we have 5 people on. Alfie and Huz are not online. Do we just want to... I don't want to PF this fight. I don't want to do it. You didn't know you have to clear E9S to get into E10? Only if no one else is cleared, but we're doing it to get people books in case they need stuff. As long as someone's cleared E9S, we can queue into E10. Just everyone else is going to sacrifice their reward for 10. Or sorry, for 9. Everyone's going to sacrifice their reward for 9 if we jump straight to 10. So if people want books, we need to get the re-clear. You're going into it for the first time tomorrow? That's exciting. Do it up. Good luck. But also, like, if you look at the duty finder for savages, yeah, so you see how, like, 12 has a lock on it? That's because I've done 9 and 10. And now that I've gotten my reward for 10, it unlocks 11 for me. I can't even queue into 12 yet because I haven't completed 11 this week. That resets every week. So next Tuesday, Litany, Anamorphosis, and Eternity will all be locked. and I won't even be able to queue in unless someone queues in for me. But a thing will pop up and it'll be like, you're sacrificing your reward. And I'll be like, yeah, I know, whatever, just let me in. You just unlocked Uwu? Go for it. You don't know if you'll actually prog. You've been pestered about it so much. It's like, yeah, you know what? You might enjoy it. 9 is kind of a fun fight. I think 10, well, I don't know. Some parts of 10 are really weird. 11 is chaotic. And 12, I've heard, is like, eh. But also, I'm tanking this tier. So, coming from a DPS standpoint and jumping as a tank, everything is harder. As a physical range DPS main, jumping into a melee tank role, I'm like, oh my god. So much more overwhelming. Honestly, if I ever do Savages again, it's never going to be on content. It's always going to be after the tier's over and it's unlocked. And I'm just going to get a group who can carry me through it. Well, not carry me. I'm still going to contribute, but... like, I wouldn't mind, like, even as long as the content's unlocked, I think that's all that I would care about. Because I'd want to hop in, because if I would prog with a group, I would fresh prog with a group off content. Because if we could just farm, we could farm the fight for the whole day until people get their best in slots. You could literally get your best in slot in like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. And all the guides are already out. All the strats have been perfected, so you know exactly what you need to do. It's just a matter of actually like hopping in and doing it. Like, why would I want to do it on content anymore? It's not like, and the other thing is like, I was talking with some other people, like there's no point in getting the best in slot because we're not getting an ultimate until like 6 point something, I thought. So like, what's the point in getting the best in slot right now? All right, who's here? Bragging rights, that's it, really. But if you enjoy the fights, you should go in. If you enjoy Savage raiding, you should go in and play. But from now on in this game, I think if I ever have to prog a fight anymore after this tier is over, it's going to be an ultimate. And I wouldn't do something that's not an ultimate unless it unlocked an ultimate. When it comes to high-end rating, that's where I'm at with it. So I invited Clems and Sid, but Sid's AFK. Gonna have to beat 1 through 4 to unlock Dragon Song Ultimate. For this tier? You're talking about, yeah, Clems did say he had a migraine. Literally, I'm so over. So over people not showing up. Like, I don't necessarily want to... I mean, I do kind of want to be doing this, but... 2 weeks? We're going to go 2 weeks without progging? Can't be helped. I don't want a PF. I don't. PF sucks. You got screwed with a natural disaster. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not knocking anyone for calling off last week. I freaking called off last week. It just sucks that this week we're not going to be able to get it together either, but whatever. Well, we'll see. This Saturday. There's always tomorrow. We'll see. And 1 through 4, are you talking Eden 1 through 4? No, it can't be Eden 1 through 4 because we already had Eden 1 through 4. We get T at the end of E4S. So E8. Oh, no. No, if it's anything like the Alphascapes, we're going to have to clear E8 in order to unlock the ultimate. Oh, I mean, I've already cleared it, but oh, in clear parties, it's not an easy fight. Pandemonium 1 through 4. What? Oh, then of the next raid tier? That should be fine. I'm not too worried. Oh, Huz is finally online. Be the first full floors of the new tier, the next expansion, yeah. I just want my T weapon. That's all I want. I just want to do T. Are Lift and Zone online? No. Shucks. We have until friggin' fall before the new raids. Darn good reason you're no one rush again. It's hot. Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. It's a good reason, good enough reason as any, really. Oh, okay. If we have to replace a healer and a DPS, I'll freaking go. That's fine, I'll go. You're not going anywhere. The other group that I was running with... The other group that I was running with kept commenting on that. It's like, where are we going? Where would we go? I need to turn off this fan. Give me a moment. Feeble shield protects nothing. Literally the only person. Literally the only person in that fight with the shield. Why is Azzy in the A-highs? It's kind of weird. I don't think he's ever ran with us. No, wait, he did once last year. I don't remember what we ran, though. What even were the fights last year? We had Eden Prime. The Doom Walker Void person. Leviathan. Titan. Ramu, that was E5. Yes. Rock to pasta. Birds. And then Shiva. This is really hard for me to remember all this. Then E9 is Cloud of Darkness. Wow, Dog, Dad Crid, and then Boob Lady. I'll take Shadowbringer's Rage are kind of butt compared to Heaven's Word and Stormblood. Lifeless or Soulless compared. Raining games has been butts. I wish I was spending time in the Firmament right now, to be honest, but I'm not, because I don't. I want to. Rating preoccupies so much of my headspace. Heaven's Word raids. All the Alexander fights seem really similar to me, though. If I was rating, I wouldn't. I don't necessarily like the aesthetic of the. I wouldn't want to spend 12 fights in Alexander, progging through Alexander. I wouldn't want to do that. It's wrong, but it's fine. It's fine. The fights are okay. Brute Justice is awesome. Brute Justice is freaking cool. Mechanically, though, I just don't feel like... These fights, the more recent fights, feel so much more elegant, in my opinion, mechanically. Omega was alright. I really didn't get an opportunity to actually prog through those or do those seriously either, so... Cutting main battle content in favor of timed and unhealthy limited time repetitive crafting content. Yeah, I mean, the Firmament's not really that good either. On the bright side, we're probably getting a housing ward out of it, but... I'm not holding my breath. I already own a house. It's good for the market, but also the market's freaking crunched anyway. Really, by doing all the crafting for it, all they're doing is just delaying having it fill up anyway. Because SC doesn't want to address the problem of people making alts and buying houses and then never using them. It needs to be one... It seriously needs to be one house per service account is what it needs to be. One house per service account would solve the problem. Diadem still sucks. Diadem is literally just gathering. Which is like really lame. What they need to do, I know what they need to do with crafting. I know what they need to do. RuneScape... And I can't believe I'm making a callback to RuneScape, but RuneScape did... RuneScape did it better. They did. They had mini games. They had tons of crafting mini games. Tons of them. And they got repetitive too. If you were going to grind them, they got really repetitive. So it's good you don't have to grind nearly as much as RuneScape. I'm not saying that we should be grinding as much as RuneScape because we shouldn't. RuneScape is absurd with how much they want people to grind. It's stupid. But crafting raids, yes. Stuff like that. What we should be doing is some sort of like collaborative crafting effort. Have it so that you still have to work with a group of people, but to get a job done, like complete different objectives within certain time frames. Make it fun. Make it challenging in a little competition. I have so many ideas on ways that they could do this. RuneScape, at some point in time, implemented this thing called a blast furnace for members. You had like 60 smithing, like you needed to already be kind of like in the upper tiers of smithing in order to like really work with it. But you had a whole bunch of people and they all operated different parts of the blast furnace. It wasn't in an instant, so if people were offline, it like didn't work, which kind of sucked. But you got resources way more efficiently. It was like way more efficiently, and you still got like boosts and stuff. You still got all your XP for doing that. And you got XP for helping other people, which is awesome. Like, that was an excellent idea. We need a FFXIV blast furnace. That's what we need. You all had to do, like, different tasks, but basically you all got your items in the end. There's a big ass crystal right there. I like how matter-of-fact Huz is. Nothing against Alfie, because he's a lovely boy. But he's done this before. And I know where he's at with it. I'm pretty sure he's kind of... I am okay. I am doing my best. I think he's losing steam, though. I think it's pretty obvious he's losing steam. We hopped into Ultimate. I thought he was going to be really excited about Ultimate at some point in time. We hopped into Ultimate with Rain, I think, at one point in time. And it was like 2 seconds. We only hopped in for maybe like 30 minutes. And Huz was like, so Alfie, do you think you want to do Ultimates? And he was just like, no. No, I don't think so. I was like, whoa, I did not expect that coming from him. But I guess that kind of like clued me into kind of where he's at with rating. So I kind of wonder, I wonder what he's feeling about this current tier right now. He doesn't seem to be coming across as very enthusiastic is all I'm saying. But I don't blame him. It really matters who you do it with, so we appreciate you being here, Kiki. Hey. All right, cool. Big FFXIV burnout in general. Just sound better if I ran too hard. Basically stick around enough to remind people I'm alive, then vanish. You should have heard me. You should have heard me a month or two ago. Kiki could probably tell you how bad I got. I was so tired. I was like, oh, I'm so ready for this tier to be freaking over. And then I can quit. All right, we just need a healer. If I didn't have all the friends you do in FFXIV, honestly would have quit, or at least taken a mega hiatus. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm going to. Oh, I can't. That's the thing. I want to, but I can't because I'm the lead of Bento now. Which is not a bad thing. That just means I have more ties. But yeah, Oni's went on hiatus and was like, Croc, would you ever want to fill in for me if I decided to go on hiatus? And I was like, yeah. And then like 2 weeks later, without saying anything, he's just like, well, he said something. He was like, I'm leaving for a little bit. Croc is now lead. If you have questions, talk with him. The end. I was like, oh, that happened quickly. All right. To me, it didn't. I really didn't have any warning. He wasn't like, all right, I'm going to do it today. He was just like, nope, I'm leaving. Northeast. The other group I'm doing is Tank Skiers Northwest. So I was like, what? Actually, almost everyone's here 5:15, isn't it? We could probably set it to 5:15 if we wanted. You know what? Let's just do 5:10. We get someone 5:15 in here. I have a feeling they're gonna leave. They're gonna be like, this was not a clear party. Okay, yeah, I think that's everything. Feel soulbound to the game. Genuinely can't quit it completely. Honestly, you could just come back to major expansions. If you don't have housing or you're not running a group or anything, you just come back from major expansions, play through the story, and then leave. I wouldn't blame you. That's probably the healthy way to play this game. Hey, what's up, Shira? Good to see you. Just have to be there in some way. Yeah, integral part of my life if you're not playing. You do have a house? Oh. Well, see, that's where you went wrong. Oh my god, I just spit my gum out. Where did it go? Hang on, I need to find it now. Found it. Just kidding, I threw it out. I'm doing okay. I just dropped my gum, but I'm doing okay. He done goofed. I mean, I like my house, but I would probably, if I decided to go on a long hiatus, I would clear it out, give away a lot of my furniture, and then let it get demolished. It was mint gum. Taking a screenshot of this. Get more gum and blow a big bubble. With that toothpaste eating and mint gum chewing, may just sponsor you. Oh, I'll be Minty sponsored. I will officially be Minty Fresh. I think starting... Oh, here we go. All right, let's hop into...
Hello.
Like one of the funniest
Hello, Crocodile.
examples of the boss ignoring your squad for mechanics is like Stone Vigil with Ice Combined and the ice puddles. You only get one. You won't get four.
Bye, Minty. Thanks for coming and hanging out a little bit. It was fun to talk to you again.
And plus, they are.
Come say hi more often.
You work on.
I
them
almost
enough.
got
They're
my-
like unhealthily. They're like un.
I got run over by a bed.
This is how we chill. So, Kiki not joining this one.
He's in the party, you idiot.
Oh,
What's going on?
I knew that. Hi, Kiki.
Oh, hello.
Well,
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Alfie never changed.
But I never change. I
June.
get itchy and sore.
Not like that.
And I'll be like Azzy.
I'm gonna put this in
He's not
screenshots.
even. Alfie, we're on stream.
Oh, Azzy.
Hello, Cleveland, or wherever Felix is.
Azzy never changes his socks, so I don't want to be itchy and stinky.
I think
You know
Cleveland's
what?
in California,
Oh.
maybe.
Actually, Sid, you didn't know this, but the area I live in is called Red Car and Cleveland.
Wait, what?
I wish he was joking as well. It's such a stupid name. Oh yeah, we didn't replays.
We're going to E9. I
Yes.
thought we were going to the E10 directly.
I mean,
I
we
thought
still
we were
need
doing
Gate of
E11.
10.
Alcohol replaces water.
You're not home and using a different device, so sorry if you fade in and out. Oh, that's fine.
Alcohol.
I appreciate it. Thanks for dropping by, Shira.
I don't like that.
It's good to see you too.
Water.
I hope you enjoy what you can make out.
30 seconds before we pull. Just changing something.
I'm gonna eat some food.
Can I take a guess at who's cleared this already? Me, Felix, and June.
Oh no, that means I'm not stacking the salary. I've got the rando.
There we go. That's a more raid appropriate icon.
Get in position, Huz.
That's
Us.
fine. Alfie gets to stack with the cat girl.
Okay.
Okay, let's focus. Let's one and done this.
I'm
Hang
ready.
on.
Wait, is
This is tiles, Alfie.
I know what it is. Was
Alright.
We all know where we're going.
Wait, what's tiles?
fine. You need to go beat up on an angry dad.
Yeah, those will be tiles. Okay.
I'm just gonna pop something in general real quick because it is the larger version of my current icon for Discord. If anyone wants
Is
to
this
take
groups right?
what is swearing at us?
Oh,
Kiki.
You are? I'm on side one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you are right.
I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Pose is very aggressive. I do apologize for
I
his
just
behavior.
saw. That wasn't good, Felix. I just saw you Pokeball.
Oh, really? Well,
Good check.
Felix, can you remind me how close I can get again?
do what?
How
Not
close?
this close.
Thank you. Oh, hang on,
I-
hang on. Before we do anything, please wait. Wait.
Here, I'm gonna R check. You don't have to accept it if you're not ready.
I need to
God,
do
I
a
have
step.
2512 spell speed.
I just need to do a
There
step.
we go.
Pose, can you stop spamming my Steam?
2.29 recast. Oh my god.
No, we don't kill her in 5 seconds. I'm gonna cry.
It's like a sports
Playing an
team.
Astro can kill you in 5 seconds.
Never said what the HP would be. Right. Nearly
With the
planted.
speed, I am.
Are you ready now, Offie?
Hang on, just planting something.
Oh, for God's sake, Alfie. Right, Sid, quick
Well,
question.
I
What's
mean,
recast on your,
Sele is not going to be here, so I guess it's good to get them.
What's your recast on
what's
Ascend? Oh, your cast time on Ascend with the spell speed.
I'm not playing
With
Valheim.
the spell speed on Ascend. I actually have to look up the skill. 7.33.
That's about normal then.
I actually have to look up the skill because of I only have it macroed on my bar.
Okay. Ready.
Alright.
My recast time is 2.2.
Gonna R check again.
Skills.
And that's before you hit.
That's with food.
No, I was saying that's before you hit light speed as well for instant casts and whatever it
7
becomes on.
GCDs. It's a beautiful thing.
This is Felix. I'll be your captain today.
I'm hooked up on sugar. Well, at least my Lala is.
It's gonna be clocks. And then buddies.
Force scope ready for after this. Tank Buster next.
Tank Buster. Obscure Woods raid wide.
Yeah.
Brace for knockback. Knockback now. Nice. Uh-oh. I messed up. Yeah, I'm getting lagging really bad. North south.
That's not that bad.
Free to move.
Sid moved way too early.
No. Once those circles go down, you're free to move.
I think you need to wait for the tethers to actually establish though.
Yeah,
It's
you
gonna be a wide angle.
That's in, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Tanks. I'm dead.
Hi, Dad. I'm healthy.
All right, Huz, you can
Phoenix.
keep aggro.
I'm healing. Really badly.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
She's a bit tilted.
Ground raising particle beam. Foresight is safe.
She's slightly tilted, so be careful.
Into buddies. Buddies now.
So I'm surprised you didn't back them.
Anti-air.
Let's get out, please.
Wow.
Yes, Felix.
I'm not taking it back.
Then they were pointing it too.
Okay, avoid 2. Tank Buster.
Oh. I didn't just fake that or nothing.
Tiles.
Empty plane raid wide.
I don't have half-life for this.
I felt that.
I am losing a GCD about every 30 seconds because of my lag.
Rotate now.
Look away now. Cross position.
Right, Clems, when did you go machinist?
Foresight is safe. Last two ones, I believe. Readjust. Kiki, I'm gonna reset.
Clems reset.
I need to move or I'm gonna die.
Marks. Clems, no, this is clocks. You're too close.
Reset and then in again.
June reset. Thank you.
Front in.
Prizel is out.
Out of light as well.
They're ready for summons. It's going to be C in 3. They're ready for Tank Buster.
Fading.
Dropping stance.
I faded way too early. Didn't want to pick a second at me.
Felix.
Uh-oh. I had just enough mitigation for that. Alright, excellent. Third Art of Darkness. It's going to start with 4-side. Into clocks. Into 2-side. Get ready for clocks and then 2-side. Clocks. 2-side. Obscure Woods, raid wide.
Surprised I didn't go off.
I got it. You got it. It's on there. Get ready for knockback. Flood of Obscurity. North-south. Get ready for towers after this. Can move now.
No.
Towers.
Uh-oh.
Alright, reset.
No, we're doing so well.
So yeah, Sid, the thing is I believe it only starts counting the tether paces once the tethers actually show up though.
Felix is right.
So while they establish while their targets establish sooner, I think you're going to have to run further anyway depending on where your bramble was dropped.
That was Sid. Swear to God, Drew.
Are there bags of
Okay,
peanuts on this
Rosa.
flight?
I mean,
No, only
it's like
pain.
plus again, you can get to like the
Pain peanuts.
tip of that point, I think. Just not over the line.
Buddies.
That was close. I don't think they're going to move them.
Clocks.
Doubling real quick.
Tank Buster. Get ready for Obscure Woods. Obscure Woods now. Get ready for knockback. Knockback now. East-west.
Healer's on the wrong side.
Yeah, the Halo killed Kiki.
I'll reset it.
Okay.
P. So Felix wrote the wrong thing.
I could have very well wrote the wrong thing.
Me too, Drew.
Ground raising. Clocks. Buddies. Tank Buster. Get ready for Obscure Woods Raid Wide.
I can't believe Soleil's watching dirt dry. The things out.
Obscure Woods. You ready for knockback? Knockback now. Wow, this connection's... Oh my god, I just lost 3 GCDs. East, west. I'm dead now. It's gonna be anti-air,
Anti-air as well.
but it's gonna be a wipe because I'm down.
No, it might not be.
Bye.
Yeah, it will.
Well, I'm still alive. I can tank.
Alfie, that took out 3 DPS and a healer.
Ye-
Sorry, my connection's so bad right now. It's
Yeah, we
like,
got hit-
this
we
is
got
the
hit- we got
worst
hit by
it's ever
Felix's.
been.
Your stream isn't like lagging though, which is weird.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is.
It might be a data center issue. No reports started being a bit janky recently on Reddit.
Yeah. Stan says.
So it needs to get the macro out of us.
Yeah, a lot of parts of the country that aren't supposed to freeze froze, so there might be some infrastructure damage on that.
Yeah.
Especially because of the weather at the moment. Even in Britain, it's really windy.
Wind doesn't affect internet, Alfie.
It
I would
affects the telephone cables, which is used for our landline hoods.
I would
Makes
think
sense.
since I'm in the same state as the servers, it wouldn't be that bad, but... Clocks.
I
Who
get
uses phone for internet these days?
well.
Are you
My
on
phone-
Dial-Up?
No, my fiber's
Buddies.
not kept. My house was. My house was built in the late 1800s.
Devouring Dark Tank Buster.
Also, for any people who are currently playing Final Fantasy on Aether, Odin is up in the North Shroud on Midgard.
Mm-mm. Obscure
Look
Woods
for
Raid
it.
Wide.
But before I get shouted at by June, I must focus on this.
Get ready for knockback. Knockback now. Oh, you're freaking kidding me. North south.
Bad internet, bad speed.
I just saw the Queen go over and smack the boss. I was like, who the hell went into melee range?
I'm gonna die by.
Wide angle. Oh, right.
No. Rise.
Right. That's a wipe. That's both healers and the red mage.
I just did a chill flip off that stage.
I don't know what killed the scholar, but I died because the scholar wasn't running for the wide angle.
Because the wide angle killed the scholar.
Felix, you want to try one more time, and if you're still having issues from there, maybe see what we can do.
Yeah, I might try restarting.
Mm-hmm.
On my end, Clem's just had his gun up Alfie's nose.
I have worse things to look about nose.
Ew.
When I was in nursery, I was about the age of 3 or 4, we decided to do painting by blowing paint with straw. I decided to suck instead of blow. I sucked so hard the paint went up my nose and everything.
Smelling blue for days.
I even remember it was a blue paint, so there was blue coming up my nose. And the
Stacks.
teacher just
Phoenix did
laughed
just say
at
you were smelling blue for this.
no, he said glue.
I said blue. It
Said
might have
blue
come
and I
out
felt
weird. Sorry. Clocks.
Nah, focused.
TB.
Toilet paper.
Closest.
Are you ready for raid wide? Get ready for knockback. North south.
I don't think my environment's doing great now.
Anti.
Fuck you.
Ready for second Art of Darkness. It is soon.
You just said wait.
Oh,
I swear I heard something go wee when that box was turning.
oh.
Divination going out.
You did.
Two side is safe.
Ugh, two sides.
Into clocks. Get ready for clocks. Clocks now.
Please move us. Thank you.
Wide. Dropping stance. Beware north. Heal has, please. Devouring Dark Tank Buster. Get ready for empty plane. Empty plane raid wide. Prizal is out. Flood of emptiness is being cast. Positions. 15 seconds until look away. Rotate. And look away. In. Cross. Two side is safe.
Shift tactical.
Kiki, I'm gonna cross over.
Got it.
In for clocks. Cross again, reset. And then back to in. Deluge of Darkness.
I'm having to do the
Try ourselves in. Just
Ready for summons. It's going to be B in 3. Get ready for Tank Buster.
trick.
Devouring Dark. Thanks. Third Art of Darkness. 2-side is safe first. Then it's going to be buddies. And then 4-side. Get ready for buddies. Buddies now. 4-side now. Obscure Woods, get ready for raid wide. Get ready for knockback. Flood of Obscurity. North-south. Now. Towers.
Made it.
Made it.
Wide angle in.
Right here.
Thank you, Felix.
This is the hardest bit coming up now, in my opinion.
Ground raising into Balm. This is true north. Go on the side with your stack partner. Go on the side that you normally stack with. Rejuvenating Vol, it's going to be east-west. They're missing 2 people.
Ryan Alfie.
Stacks, right? Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was.
No, it was
no, it
Crocs.
was lasers. Sorry.
Good, Albie.
LB3. I didn't.
Shit.
I just figured we were dead because the other person. Please take her.
Buster.
Devouring Dark, please. All right.
Don't
Let's.
be off hate.
Give it all you got here.
Oh God. I tried. Sorry, Huz.
Got him.
Empty plane.
Not gonna lie, normally I follow Soleil for the bomb bit because I really struggle
I'm
with
staying south of Kiki.
that one. This,
Positions, please.
Yes, I know this is my position, Alfie.
I'm sorry. I thought you must be like potting.
Rotate. Look away. And
Nice. Quickest kill yet. Right, so let's see
Why
what's
is it
going on.
always brace? I don't need either of those.
Wait. Earring. No, got it. Bracelet. Even worn. Yeah, I've got them both. So I'm passing.
oh my God. Why is my connection so bad? I'm always having connection issues. Ah! Pisses me off. This has been such a problem.
Wow.
It makes me
The
feel
uncut
so
bit.
bad getting in there and like
Oh,
half my
that's
GCDs reset. And it's like, oh, well, why am I even
That's
bothering to
not-
DPS, I guess?
And time to take a quick buy pizza.
I'm just, my character's just sitting there not doing anything to the server, but I'm over here pressing buttons.
Oh,
Ugh, so frustrating.
Represent chance to receive bonus companies.
Oh. My plant's wilted.
You know what? Sure. Confirm position.
Sorry guys, the plant's wilted.
I'm not gonna reset. I'm just gonna run with how it is. I don't think it's gonna get any better.
I've seen some goofy strats come up for E10.
Oh.
Second Umbral Orbs, practically ignoring the wall.
Eh? Oh.
You need an Astro and a Scholar to do it.
Sid, you're very staticky.
I'm not having any issues, Sid. Sid, say something.
Something.
No, absolutely fine.
Whatever you did, just fixed it. Yeah, basically doing it that way needs massive shielding, which is something White Mage can't provide.
Mm.
So
Oh,
I'm
no.
guessing the Astro would pop knocked for that to have the
Nope.
nocturnal
The
shields.
Astro. The
Not
Astro
knock-
pops
um,
neutral.
That's what I meant. To get the neutral version of nocturnal sect shielding.
Yeah, I think the buff's called Nocturnal Balance. It's one of the only ones that stacks with a Scholar's shielding.
One way to find out, Alfie, where are you?
I'm going to Felix's house.
What other strats do we use for Litany? It's just JP Pitchbog, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
is, it's,
If they have any
nocturnal
questions,
balance.
they can just ask us.
Everything else is just optimized. Is just uptime shenanigans with the right setup.
Hey,
Oh.
Felix.
Yeah, a Scholar or an Astro's Shield plus Divine Benison isn't enough to soak the Spawn Shadow.
But
Give it-
of course it's not, because Divine Benison is single target.
Give it his Felix. It has lips.
Did you mean Temperance?
It's cute.
Whichever one's the shield.
Divine Benison is single target. With White Mage really doesn't.
It's I think what the optimal setup is an Astro with neutral sect up, a Scholar, a Warrior using Shake It Off, and a Paladin using Divine Veil.
Basically, shields for days.
Yes,
But be
and
careful,
you ignore
because if you
mechanics.
be careful you
If
don't
you-
have an
if you-
Astro with that, with Black Mage with that setup using what's it called? A Mana Ward, because if you get too much shielding, you can overflow the damage, and it just kills you anyway.
But pretty much, if you have enough shielding, you can soak the hit. You don't even get the damage down.
Yeah, but again, that is very risky with the amount of.
It's situational and very. You have to build for it. It's the same with red uptime in E11. Because you're gonna take the damage from one of the circles plus elemental break.
Okay, now you're going a little bit roboty.
Yeah,
Just for-
Sid, your Discord is having a fit.
Hold on.
I mean, it's not bad. It just sounds like you got something like in your throat.
Hang on.
Bye. I miss it.
Poppy, you need a pop filter to keep it from being so poppy.
That sounded like it was it's like a USB bandwidth issue almost.
It sounds more connection issue than. Oh, this. White Mage just cleared everything on Ninja already. I'm ready, by the way. I was just FF logging the film.
I'm glad you did.
Okay, we'll just
Oh,
wait
no,
for
yeah.
Sid.
So this, they're on Sarg, aren't they? Yeah. That's a 95% out Ninja on this fight.
No, you.
Hey, much better now, Sid.
Oh, mate. Dum, dum, dum.
Daylight just approved it while trying to dry some dirt.
I will try to do
Well, R check once more.
You're our check.
Keeps doing this.
Oh, we got a white mage. Yeah, fantastic.
Wrong with the white mage.
They joined on Scholar, then switched to White Mage. So they could White Mage.
That's dirty, that is. Ban him. Blacklist him.
Was anyone growing some parsnips on the E9?
No, my parsnip farm wilted and did not update. Which really sucked. That was our quickest kill yet.
That's
Fired.
So depressing.
It's okay. I did bad that time anyway.
You always do bad in clears, Felix, for some strange reason.
I always die to the raid wide or to bomb. It's
Well,
either one or the other.
I lost so many GCDs from the lag.
We all died to bomb for the most
Hope
part.
you'll be okay in this one then.
I'm fine in the overworld, but as soon as I get into an instance, it's really bad.
You
Give
remember
me...
a
Oh
couple
my
weeks
god,
ago
like
when I was
5 different things are trying to pop up right now. Hang on. Do not pull.
Okay, you're fine.
I thought Alpha was just gonna go the wall sprint.
No, I want Rabina. I'm sorry, it has the colour Rabina to me. When you mix it.
This healer melts for determination. That makes me cringe. Inside.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while since I actually used... crap. We're dead.
How?
A healer go to a strange
What?
position.
What?
Yep.
Alright, can you do...
I can try.
Okay.
I can
I
see it.
don't know what they
I say
said.
this, I will pray to God my muscle memory doesn't get us killed.
Group 1 Northwest is what they're saying.
It's for orbs. It's a priority thing.
Yeah, it's for groups.
Okay.
Said you're looking straight
Taking
back.
taking my spot.
Okay, so I take it she will be group 1 and you will be group 2, Sid?
I guess.
Okay.
Let me. I'm trying to see if I can get the parsnips to. Oh, it is. The parsnips should be growing.
So is mine now. I've updated them. But don't go-
I was loading up. I was loading up mine, and it's like, oh, by the way, you haven't used it in so many months. You have like 20 different updates.
Right.
I just say I'm dyslexic and abbreviations don't work. When it's GR1NW, that makes no sense to me.
It's GR for group 1 for...
Group 1 Northwest.
And then
West
Northwest,
priority on
yeah.
Umbra orbs.
Oh, like, I know that one was explained, but writing it like that, I genuinely can't read it.
Hey guys, don't forget your junior daily dope.
June, you should be group 1. Because it's usually you, me, Kiki. Yeah, you, me, and Kiki for orbs. So this time it's me, Clems, and Alfie.
Heck yeah. I'll be sporting a new dress. Do I look pretty? City?
Why to slap you for saying it like that?
Do they keep taking off their marker? Or are they just strobing it?
No, they keep taking it off.
hate this white mage.
Yeah, we might. I don't think they're gonna last very long.
I give him
We'll give it one run.
Wow.
The attitude was pissing me off already, so
Yeah, that's not
Mage.
how you communicate very well.
Typical white mage.
Yeah.
Making me go. First off, you're making me go shields. Shadow anti-side,
Yeah, it's gonna be opposite.
and then get out.
Out.
That's our drawing.
Sorry if south was too close there.
Uh,
It's gonna be
Side.
two side.
White mage, what are you doing?
Absolutely nothing.
All right. Do you want to just wipe it and kick him, or?
Please.
All right.
Oh, yep.
Oh,
One
what a
on my
piece of
head one
shit.
more time.
Yeah, what a piece of
God.
crap.
I usually don't curse, but oh my god, I want to fucking kill this person.
They're so bad.
Blacklisting that person.
Yeah, blacklist them.
Just trying to have fun. Come on.
What we should have done is just put 4 on them instead.
Mm.
They made one. Oh, for God's sake, June. I've never seen somebody get so salty over a number.
Feel it.
I've seen worse.
Feel it.
In the last group in last tier we were trialing out a ninja, and our dancer would put dance parts on them, and they were freaking out the entire time, like demanding that they take dance partner off because it'll screw with their parsnips.
In a
But
good
that
way? Are they crazy?
It actually
realize
it doesn't
that-
do anything to their parse. All it does is improve the dancer's parse. So really, what all they're saying is, "Hey, dancer, get a worse parse."
They don't like our damage.
That was me face palming every time. Really?
Just beat them up and throw them off the
What a
squares.
worst ninja
So
in
the
the
issue was we got into litany and
Say me ninja.
it got into litany and the
world. Feel it.
extra healer that we had.
Blanking on
Sorry, I'm
the,
on my way. I'm
sequence.
talking to stream. And the extra healer
One
that we
trace.
got was
I sent that white mage as a small message before I blacklisted them.
Help dismount.
Please let me know what it was.
Here you go.
It has love hearts.
But anyway, they just were giving us so much crap. We were trying to mark them
Nice.
and it wasn't working.
Don't say how
They
I
were like
truly
kept
get
taking it
stream.
off, and then they just like stopped DPSing and we're just like,
Chocolate
put a marker on me one more time, and then we literally just like
Oh, and also
kicked
we had
them.
ninjas that was complaining about dance partner. Because of how much they were whining the entire time, I was just throwing cards. I was focusing them with cards.
See, that's the kind of thing where you only give them the Dragoon Tether.
We were only giving him the buffs. And watching him have a meltdown.
Ooh, Kiki has a cloud.
See,
Kiki, what mountain are you looking for? That one.
why the heck were they doing that as a white mage?
You know what? Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say I feel like I ran with that person in the past, but they would have already been on my blacklist because I
They
had
have no clears as a white mage on that fight.
yeah.
And neither
Yeah.
do we.
They are a ninja.
Yeah, a 95% Ion Ninja.
My,
For that
I don't care what their
specific
parse is. They're
my gravity.
But-
The fact that they put a white mage in a fight that they've never done as a healer.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, have a one.
Alfie, we can't see those. We're not in party with with you technically.
I'd love
Right.
to be able to see them.
No.
Wait, can I do that personally then?
Yes.
Felix, can you see that
Honestly,
one?
Sorry, what?
Can you see that one on your head?
I don't see a marker above my head.
Oh, so that's how I can do it personally.
like, can you see this one, Alfie?
Sorry, Huz, I must ignore you.
Like, can you see this one right here that I put down on the ground?
No, but you can only ever do it in parties.
No, those waymats, those are there consistently, all the time.
I have to only put way more sound when you're in the party.
Put them down whenever. You can use them to remind you where a gathering node is.
Are you fucking serious?
Yes. The game will remember that you put a 1 on a gathering node, and the next time that specific node pops,
I
It
actually
will-
don't know how. Was it support desk?
What
Good, are
for?
you reporting them too? Jeez.
I just see Felix put a message. Report them. I'm not kidding. They'll get suspended.
Yeah, that's harassment.
What are they doing?
Well, they PM'd Sid and said some
No,
things
no,
to
no,
him.
No, I sent that to him.
Yeah, Sid can get banned.
Oh,
So do I.
never mind. Don't do that.
Because I did that in response to him going, "Put the 1 on my head one more time." I was like, dude, you're throwing a fit over a marker.
Yeah, I guess. Well, now that I see that, be careful what you say, because that could get you banned.
At this point, I don't care.
Yeah, well,
I've dealt with
you
that
might.
crap enough.
It might be insult to injury at that point.
Tomorrow would be like, all right, Sid's down, so we need a replacement for
Yeah.
Maestro.
And I'm pretty sure
I
with someone like that, I don't think they have enough brain cells to realize they can do a report.
who knows?
You'd be
Well,
surprised.
here's hoping
If
nothing
he-
bad
if he's
happens.
sensitive enough to be pissed off about a marker, then he's sensitive enough to report you. So, just be careful.
Yeah, if it's specifically
come to me,
because
I
you
will-
said it's specifically because you said bitch and cussing is actually against the terms of service. I'm not joking. That's literally the only problem with that. That's literally the only problem is because you said the B word in there. Because cussing is against the terms of service, even though there is a content
It's
filter.
like half a cuss word. They can.
I'm serious. I'm not joking though.
Say you were referring to the actual dog in the raid.
No. Well, we'll see. Does hopefully the mods don't follow up with it.
it was a.
I mean, if they come
yeah, it was-
after me, I can explain myself.
Do it.
I
Explain
mean,
yourself.
I'm pretty sure it's a little
And I've been playing for like 8 years. My record's clean, so
I know some people who've been playing for that long.
pretty sure the most I get is like a warning, at most.
Which never expires, by the way.
well,
Yeah,
it's
but
just
what-
not like.
You have
What
one
hell?
from like 8 years ago, and I thought that was Rain, but it's someone called Serion. I thought it said Rain's in you.
At least it's not like certain games where they would just mute you from being able to chat in general.
I mean, usually those are temporary, anyways. Like League of Legends, if you are toxic in chat, like one of the first offenses is, I think, it's either either a set amount of days chat ban, or you only get a certain amount of messages in your next few games that you get before you're chat locked.
If you ever say the F word, tell them you were talking about the Gordon Ramsay TV show.
I love that show. I love. I just started an argument in Gold Saucer.
Oh,
All right, I'm gonna mute the Discord because it's getting kind of weird. Blah, 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 blah. How long does it take to find a white mage? Yeah. People just got really heated over that. That's another reason why I don't party finder. Let's see. No solo white mages, huh? Shucks. Hopefully the next one is okay. Yeah. Alrighty. A lot of waiting. Is there something I'm missing? I don't think so. Looks like a lot of groups are needing. Oh, actually, no, some of the higher leveled groups don't need it. About the Mets, yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. I just don't have the energy today. I'm so over it. I appreciate it. In other news, I don't have anything I need to do in game right now. I mean, I guess I have stuff. I could find things to do, but I'll bring that webcam up a little bit. I'd like to get some lights for behind me. I think the rest of my room looks so dull and boring. Getting some lights back there would probably look really cool. But it's mostly trash. I don't make my bed or anything. That streamer what? Kirch or merch? I don't know what Kirch is. RGBs, maybe. Maybe not RGBs. Because everyone does RBGs. RGBs. Merch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any good merch ideas. Stickers, maybe. I was thinking I would do a little sticker, a cute little sticker that had a QR code on it. I'd link to the stream or something. That's the thing. I want to get business cards, specifically for my creative work. So that would do streaming and art and music and stuff. And it would just have all of my music kind of hanging around. The thing is I don't know. There's a website that there's a website where you can post links to all of your stuff. But I was thinking, what if I just make my own website? So I might just do something like that. Need to wait for my next paycheck before I spring for something like that, though. I mean, I guess I don't have to, but I'm really not in a position where I can make purchases, and I'd have to get the domain and all that stuff. So. Yeah, because it's like if I'm gonna get a QR code printed on something, I would want it to actually point somewhere that if I have like links and stuff that are gonna be updated, I need like some central location where all of my links are located. And like I said, like there's services that'll do that, and maybe for like the first run of something, I'll just use those services. But the website's gonna be more permanent. And I'll probably have that for as long as I'm doing this, is the way that I look at it. At the very least, I can always just like move. If something changes and I needed to go somewhere else, I can just use the website as a redirect. So. Wow. It's a good way to share work and what you do without repeating yourself. Yeah, for sure. If we don't get a healer in like 10 minutes, I'm kind of over it. We got our 9 clear. That's kind of enough. Let's see where we are on the ranking. We are in the top 4. You wouldn't think 515 would be too high, but how are my crafters coming along? They are pretty much stagnant, to be honest. I need to hop into the firmament. I need to actually do some grinding before 6.0. And probably 5.5 actually, if I can help it. But raiding takes freaking all my time. I have 5 days. 5 out of the 7 days of the week I'm raiding right now. The only days I'm not raiding are Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday if the A-highs get itchy and want to do something. But so that means 1 day out of the week I'm not raiding. I just like don't want to play the game. Let's just get like, I am so close. This is probably, right now I'm probably in like one of the most unhealthiest slumps with this game. It got really bad when 5.4 first dropped, but I was supposed to be on a group that was gonna clear things quickly anyway. Yeah, I'm busy. Yeah, I want my free time back. The whole point, the whole point was, okay, let's see. December 9th is when it dropped, right? I told this group if we're not pretty much done with E11, I probably won't be running with them by the end of March. But at this point it looks like I even made some things. I even told him like, oh, I'll go an extra month or something just because Clem's came on and he had to catch up and all this other stuff. But at this point, no, I don't think it's gonna happen. People are we're just too far behind on 10, and people keep missing and all this stuff, and it's like, it's just not gonna happen. And honestly, it's nothing against the people who I'm running with, but if I have to drop a group right now, we'll see. I don't want to, but I might. Just because I don't know if I can actually sustain it all. And the whole point of me leaving in the first place was because I was like, I wanted my weekends back specifically. The other group that I'm running with, I might be able to still work with at least 2 nights out of the week. I don't know if I can do 3, but at least 2 nights out of the week because it's during the week. And that would free up my weekends then. This group can't run on weekdays because there's people who work during the weekday, which is understandable. But because Huz and Alfie are in the UK and we want to run with them because they're the core members, they're not very flexible. There's like only a very short window of time because they have to stay up until like 3 in the morning to raid with us. Which isn't their fault. It's no one's fault. That's just kind of how the situation is. So it makes it a little hard for me personally to sustain. Alright, well.
So what's this white mage's take on being waymarked as 1?
Well, we'll fix that by waymarking them with 2.
Make sure you run to your spot as fast as possible, Sid.
No, my preferred waymark for healers is G.
Those are my favorite way mod.
The Gabriel mount is got to be one of my favorite mounts right now.
It's a really good mount.
It really is.
Like your personal airplane.
Oh, an Elizin. All right, get in your positions quickly.
Elizin with a beard. You don't see that very often.
Elizins can grow beards.
Actually, he looks
That one
pretty
has.
sexy. Apart from his cheekbones, like he's going to stab someone in the eye.
He looks dead inside.
All Ellison's
Elizin, they're always dead inside.
You said it, not me.
All right. Is there anything
got
else we need to explain? I don't think so, right?
Orb. Also, does any of that staff look a bit like the Vapperjack from Skyrim?
Dogs.
I'm just going to ask this Elizin a very important question.
That's gonna be. So Sid, you're gonna have to communicate with them about it because I have no idea how healers and DPS do that.
I know those are different terms. I think wall relative is facing. Like if you're facing the real one as it's about the fire, which is weird. So I'm gonna say.
You can always ask if you need clarification, which is probably the thing to do if you're not sure.
Not my question.
Well, hopefully that's all the information you needed.
June is now official leaning post. Yeah.
We had a really good pose there. I had to G-pose real quick.
Trying to look at the top of that weapon.
No, the fact that they asked that that's a really good question to have.
The top of the White Mage cane has a compass on it.
Food check, by the way.
Alpha no check. First one to die loses
Loses what?
Life.
their life.
Oh.
And also has to give me 1 million. And if I lose, if I die first, I have to get everyone 1 million
You're not going to make that, right?
from Huds's bank account. Offstate Shadow. Get out.
Out.
Okay, okay. But I
Go
guess
left of Shadow.
Going to be two sides.
Go right. Climb down.
Alfie, please don't. Okay, Kikio's Alfie a million.
PB.
Alfie don't do what?
Let's keep comms clear. It's hard enough for me to concentrate on tanking and all this at the same time.
Oh, I want you to call out.
Oh, I used arms length. I'm sorry, Felix.
We just reset.
Yeah, let's just reset this.
Oh, I was thinking to see how the new person does.
New person's fine. They're not getting solid because they've got a way mark, Alfie.
Yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind keeping comms clear, because I can do callouts for E9. I typically have not done callouts for this in the past, so this is a little harder.
That's
Hey,
why I was
what's up,
doing
TK?
them,
Good to see
but
you.
Okay.
I'll help
Alfie.
if I can.
No, it's fine. I understand.
Stance.
Actually, the damage on this fight's not too bad. We can go dual regens.
This seems like it's the fight did you normally go doing radiance on? What's that?
No, because we have Seele.
Not many from other tiers.
going to be shadow side. Out. Okay, I guess that's just... That's gonna work. Sorry, 4. No, not 4 is the opposite. I might not be able to call this fight with how much lag I have. Umbra Smash.
Alright.
Taker.
Darkness Unleashed.
Stack.
Hi, friends.
Fox. Positions.
Away.
And one's out.
Oop, I am a 1.
Twos. Threes. South.
Go.
I was exploded. Rezzing.
Move forward, back immediately, Felix.
Umbra Smash on highs.
I'm so glad it doesn't cleave.
Provoking.
Darkness Unleashed.
Stacking.
Bubble. Nice passage.
Shadow Servant. It's going to be tanks healers first. Clockwise.
Clockwise.
Correct. In now. DPS. Clockwise.
Clockwise
again.
as well.
Correct. In now.
Knockback next.
Pop knockback now. Get ready for orbs.
It's going
Taking
south.
north. Get ready for side. He's starting north, so it's going to be either west or east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So it's going to be west, taking northmost orb.
Well done.
Good job.
Deep shadow spell.
Red light.
Yeah. Got this one.
Rolls out. It's gonna be squiggles. Get ready for north or south call. It's going to be north. Shadow side. Rotate.
Get Kiki up.
Deep Shadow Nova raid wide. Implosion. It's going to be shadow side each time. It's going to be south and then north. North. It's going to be east and west. No. Deep Deep Shadow
Our
Nova,
favorite.
raid wide, reprisal out. Ready for out. In.
Popping
Umbra
neutral.
Smash on me, popping everything. Dropping skins. Taker. Tank Buster on Huzz. Ready for Void Gates. DPS first. Clockwise. Use south.
Hello, Kiki.
Okay. Yeah, go south. Good. Get in. Rotate clockwise. Thanks, healers. Also clockwise. Good movement. Correct. And now. Good job, guys. Pitch Bog, position. He's going to cast orbs. Get ready for knockback now.
I can pop mine early.
Taking west.
East. Ow.
Alpha's dead.
It's gonna be shadow side. And east. East, east, east. Good job, guys.
Good recovery.
Deep Shadow Nova raid wide.
Favorite.
Center itself.
Shackled apart, Tank Sealers north. Stay max melee if you can. Squigglies, adjust. Umbral orbs, get ready for your orbs. Figure out their position now.
It is going north.
23.
Good job, guys. Deep Shadow Nova.
Out from pitch bog, I think.
Gonna be busters first.
Out. Then it's going to be back in and then Pitch Bog. Pitch Bog now. In, get ready to dodge shadows. It's going to be left side of shadow, so it's going to be south first. And then west. And then north. And then east. Into your puddles, into your puddles. Grab your tethers. Get ready to drop shadows on inter cards. Cleanse is down.
Clem.
Drop shadows and inner cards. Rotate clockwise. Alfie is down.
Alfie's down. That's dead. That's game.
Yeah, it'll boom. Bye. What killed us there?
Clem was an
I
Alfie.
don't know what.
Well, what killed Clems and Alfie?
Shadows.
I ran to my spot and I got hit by the cone thing. I don't understand how though. I've always done it before.
Clems, you were too close to your shadow, you got cleaved by it.
White Mage is shadow cleaning.
You get pulled into the middle. So the thing is just make sure you're dropping. Try and drop the puddle like on the inside of the marker as much as possible. and try and keep it as far away from the inner cardinal as you possibly can, and just try and get it close to your buddy there. Overlap them if you can, but maybe not completely.
That is, I'm going to say this, that's one of the cleanest pulls we've had.
Yeah, that was really good
Dudes.
in terms of DPS and stuff.
No, Felix. Kill. June went by out.
Oh, never mind.
Wait,
I can't spell. Someone want to cancel that?
I already did.
Okay, good.
Huz already did.
You know you have to do /CD, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, news to me.
You can also like drag the icon onto a hotbar.
I have it for countdown 20, but it doesn't cancel it for some reason. Stances.
That
Range.
Kind of tired from work.
yeah. So
Working
I'm just
hard,
gonna-
2K, working hard.
We use the
Good work
same
today.
marker, Clems. So relatively, you drop about. Hang on.
Sele is out, so I am stuck doing callouts and also tanking, and I am so
in a
tired.
Square.
I do not want to be here right now, to be
Don't bother.
completely honest. But we're doing it.
Oh no, you know what you're doing. I'm gonna shut up. Never mind. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, we go. Good pull though, guys. Shadow side.
Thank you, Sid.
Out. I got you. It's gonna be south. Right side of shadow. Lumber smash. Got this next. Taker. Stack. Lock positions. Shadow please. Positions. And in. One's out. Twos. Threes.
I dragged the boss too far south. South.
South.
I'll fix this in a minute.
North.
Ow.
I'm sorry, Sid.
Lumber smash on colors. Darkness unleashed on me.
Reset this.
Let's reset that.
I have a feeling that was the boss going too far south when I didn't gap close back in.
Yeah, it's fine. Implosion is going to be north. Opposite. Out. It's going to be B-side. Number smash. Take it. Stack. Clock positions. Positions. And one's out. Twos.
Go out. I didn't see what that was.
South. North. Umbra Smash on Heist. Darkness Unleashed, stack on me. Shadow Servant, tanks healers. Counter. And now. DPS. They're ready for clockwise. Good job. In. Ready for knockback. Knockback now. You're ready for orbs. Orb is coming right now. Watch your assignment. Taking north. It's going to be sides. He's starting south, so it's going to be east-west. One, two, three, four, three. It's going to be east. Taking northmost orb.
Oh, I'm backwards.
Somebody ate my orb.
I have a feeling I know who.
Sorry about that.
Deep Shadow Nova, red wide.
I got. Oh, I am dumb.
Dead again.
I acted.
Kiki, can you get Sid?
Yeah,
Oh
coming
no,
up.
the healer's got them. It's
Fade
fine.
to Shadow. Can you guys hear me, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, weird. My game audio just cut out. Squiggly lines. It's going to be north. Sorry. Rotate.
Half is down.
What?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Deep Shadow Nova, red wide.
Sorry, sis.
Sid dead.
This is
Should
not
we
my
reset
run.
that?
I got you both up.
Implosion, it's going to be shadow side, shadow side. It's going to be north, and then it's going to be east, and then it's going to be south.
Northeast and go
Then
southwest.
it's going to be west. Good job. Deep
I don't
Shadow
have
Nova
reprisal
raid
for this
wide.
one.
I got reprisal. Out.
Okay, I'm gonna get hit by this. Yep.
Umbra Smash on me and popping everything I have. Dropping stance. Taker. Good job, guys. Darkness stack. Void Gate soon. DPS first. Counterclockwise.
Hi, June.
Good job. In. And rotate. Tanks healers also going to be counterclockwise.
I had to adjust.
Oops. In.
Fine.
Good. Pitch bog positions. When we come back in, it's orb assignments.
Plus knockback.
Knockback now. Taking north.
Sid southeast.
I want to be really careful about calling that knockback too quickly because I know people will pop it too early. Implosion, it's going to be the opposite. So east first. Sorry, west and then east. Thank you. Everyone's doing such a good job.
To go back north.
Deep Shadow Nova.
Reprisal.
Bubbling.
Oh, I popped my reprisal, sorry.
2, 1. Stand in the stars, please.
Shackled apart, tanks healers north. Get ready for squigglies with an orb assignment halfway through. Squigglies. And watch for your orbs. I won't have quite as much mitigation as normal. I will take north. Rotate.
Sid is going south.
Taking north. White mage is
My mage
down.
died.
I don't have the mana.
I got him.
Thank you.
I don't have health.
Deep Shadow Nova. Oh, June. Out.
Out pitch bog.
Get ready for Pitch Bog 2. Pitch Bog positions. In to dodge 4 swords. It's going to be right side each time, so south first. East next. North. And then west. Into your puddles. Get your tether and leave quickly, please. Get ready to drop in position. Go drop now.
I missed.
Clockwise.
Thumbs is dead.
Solemn Confiteor.
Dead.
Rotate.
I'm gonna die for this.
DPS adjust.
but I think-
Alfie.
Yeah, it's doom anyways.
I know why you died, Clemus. My shadow missed and I cleaved you with it.
To be fair, I was standing there.
I need to reset my game. Yeah, my game sound just went Just went gone.
So when you're trying to aim your shadow, like you want to be like right here on the thing.
Oh, I know. I just hit lightning shot and it twisted me.
Oh, yeah, that happened to me too when I casted.
Just torque the void gate. Pretty much, if C is the void gate, I'm staying like right here.
Pretty solid pulls so far, though. Good job.
Yeah, we've been doing pretty good. We've been getting
Let me use
pitch
the bathroom.
pugs too, pretty consistently, which is good.
I almost touched the wall.
Yeah, Final Fantasy has a weird bug if you have multiple audio outputs where the sound will just crash and you'll just have a silent game until you restart.
It's never happened to me before, which is very strange. But I have an audio interface as well as a couple other things plugged in. Yeah, well, hopefully this client
It
restarts.
happened to me a lot during Stormblood, but they fixed it during Shadowbringers for the most part.
Hmm.
On my game, if my audio got ripped out, it used to just outright crash.
I used to get DirectX crashes as well, but I don't get those anymore either.
I get those, but only when I have GPOs installed.
Do you mean... What? Do you mean G-Shade?
Or yeah, G-Shade.
I took a screenshot with June and Alfie, and June just looks so unamused.
He's like, why am I here?
It's in the screenshot folder.
He's like, I'm drunk. Why am I here?
That's June every week. Don't forget, one week he got confused and thought I was a white mage.
Well, to his credit, you were a white mage.
I'm a white mage. I'm pretending to be a red mage right now.
I'm pretending to be a tank.
All right, yeah, game sound works again. Neat.
No.
Okay.
Because Clem's in for a pee and Alfie went to go watch.
Uh,
Oh, Jesus. I just got that.
what Stan says.
We'll fix it when Clem's goes back.
Just press the button.
Tapped out.
How's your min height?
Like you.
Is everyone min height besides Kiki?
Is everyone what?
Is Kiki and Sid?
What about me?
I am max height.
Clems is
Yeah,
taller
I'm
too.
max height.
Clems is like
Okay.
50.
No, Clem's has a hat on.
But look at his eye level. That's how you know he's higher
also-
or he's taller.
He's got his weapon out. It's
Look at his
right
eye
above.
level.
Oh, Clems doesn't have his
My eye
weapon out
level,
on my screen.
519.
Wow, June broke the slider. How he do that? He's the tallest Lalafell I've ever seen.
He's actually
Technically,
two Lalafels in a trench coat.
Yeah. That explains his monk DPS. He's got an
Yeah.
extra set of hands.
We
All
need
the
a
more
tippy
hands to
toe
punch the
macro.
boss with.
Or not macro, but emote.
We have one. It's called Poke. Just poke June real quick. Watch. See, I get on my tippy toes. I already
Hey, now
have
you
one.
can do that.
Yeah.
So nice that we have a
Ew.
giraffe accompanying us today.
Alright, clear comms.
Would you rather have a? Oh, Sid might die to the first raid wide.
What'd you do?
Sid gave himself shields.
Is your health normally that low, Sid?
That's a lot of shield.
Those are crits, my friend. Those are crits.
North? North side? Out? It's going to be right side of shadow. Ah! Good job. Everyone's wonderful and I'm bad.
You're killing me, dude.
Felix.
Umbra smash. Dropping stance. Taker. Shadow's Edge. Tank Buster on Huz.
Hi, friends. Ow.
Clock positions.
Do that when Sally's here. I dare you.
I tend to, don't worry.
Shadow Cleave. Get ready for positions. Okay, let's reset that. We can't do this with the healer down.
Felix, you didn't die to the wall. Your shadow cleaved
I-
you.
That's weird because the boss is not centered.
He might be a little further south. I tank him a little bit south there because of Doton. If I pull him too far north, he'll come out of Doton. Stance, cuz. Doton.
I have spawned
Dotun.
at the inside of June's thigh.
Dotun.
Duntan.
Dutan. I'll pull the boss inside the duder.
Ew.
The Dutan.
Sounds wrong.
Explosion. It's gonna be shadow side. Opposite. Not shadow side. I'm a dumb. South.
Sid, I'm just gonna straight up apologize to you
Out.
for last month.
Out.
Whoa. I just
It's
had-
gonna
I
be
had-
left side of shadow. South. TB.
That was weird. I had massive delay during that.
Taker. TB. On Huz.
Shields on Huz.
Clock positions. Shadow Cleave. In. One's out. Twos. Threes. Fours.
What?
South.
I got the white mage.
I got lost.
North. Umbra Smash on Huz. Darkness Unleashed stack on me. Shadow Serpent. On deeps. Clockwise. Correct. Tank Sealers. Also clockwise. In now. Get ready for knockback. Now. Get ready for orb assignment. Orb assignment is now. Taking west.
Sid is. Oh wait, no. Sid would be. Yeah, Sid is south.
Sid is not south.
Get ready for sides.
How did?
I was south.
I'm wondering how Kiki died.
Shadow is south. Those going to be east-west.
Sid, Kiki stuck to
One,
you. You said you were south. then I
two,
was south.
3, 4, 5. It's going to be west. Taking
My
northmost.
B side. I am reading that wrong. What the hell?
Thank you, Sid.
Deep Shadow Nova.
You're right, read that wrong.
Squigglies. Get ready for north or south call. It's going to be south. Rotate. Deep Shadow Nova raid wide. I have nothing for this.
Oh, we both reprised that last one.
Yeah, I typically reprisal, I think, that one.
2 DPS dead.
North. Ready to dodge 4 times. It's going to be west next. And south. And then east.
I am drunk.
Let's reset that. Too many people
I need a
down.
moment. Oh my god.
I just realized I was streaming on my just chatting thing for that whole poll. The whole last 2 polls, I think. It's all flashy lights. I like to think there's a little bit more than flashy lights. I don't know. Nah, it's pretty bad. It is mostly just flashy lights, to be honest. Food check. Schnapple. It's going to be shadow side, south. It's going to be out. It's going to be left side of shadow, north. Umbra Smash, Tank Buster. Taker. Stack. Clock positions. Shadow Cleave. One's out.
Where's my shadow?
Twos.
Seriously, where's my shadow?
Threes. South.
I never got a shadow.
Weird.
Must have coochied at the perfect time.
Umbra Smash. TB on me.
Finishing out.
Ready for knockback? No, no, no. Shadow Servant, sorry. Tanks, healers. Going clockwise. Correct. In. DPS. Clockwise again. Correct. In. Knockback. Popped. Umbral Orbs. Get ready for assignment. I'm north.
I'm south. For real this time.
You ready for sides? It's north, so it's going to be either west or east. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be east. Taking northmost. I'm dead.
Whoa.
Kill everyone.
There were no survivors.
I think that white mage just got a little mixed up.
I survived, so I'm no one. Thanks, guys.
June, the thing is that Alfie stacks. Alfie doesn't with you.
English us.
I love you guys.
Yeah, those orbs are the thing that gets us the most.
Love is such a strong word.
And that's why I use it.
Exactly.
Shadow side.
Hey,
B. Out. It's going to be left side of Shadow. South. Tank Buster. Taker. Stack. Get ready for clock positions. Shadow Cleave.
Puppy died.
Yeah, it's creature's way too early that time.
One's out. Twos. Threes. South. North. Good recovery. Umbra Smash on Huz. TB on me. Shadow Servant. DPS. Counterclockwise. Correct. In. Tank Sealers. Clockwise. Correct. In. If it's going to be knockback into orb assignment. Knockback. Popped. Ready for orb assignment. Taking north.
Is west.
Starting south, so it's going to be either east or west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So it's going to be east, taking north. Deep Shadow Nova. Fade to Shadow, get ready for squigglies. Ready for a north-south call. It's going to be north. Rotate. Good job. Deep Shadow Nova, raid wide. Implosion, it's going to be 4 of these. Shadow side. And then it's going to be opposite. Let's go this way. South. And then north. Good job. Deep Shadow Nova raid wide. Reprisals out. Out. Umbra Smash, Tank Buster, popping everything I have. Dropping stance. Taker. Shadow's Edge, Tank Buster on Huz. Void Gate soon. Watch for Shadow Assignment. DPS. Counterclockwise. In. Rotate clockwise. Tanks healers. It's going to be clockwise. In. Pitch bog positions. In. Ready for orb assignment. Knockback is next. Popped. Ticking northwest. Implosion. It's going to be opposite. So west. And then north. Good job. Deep Shadow Nova raid wide. Shackled apart, tanks healers north. Max melee. Watch for squigglies. There we go. Orb assignment coming up. And rotate, ticking north.
Oh, that hurts.
Deep Shadow Nova raid wide. Ready for pitch bog. It's going to be out and then pitch bog, I believe.
Yes.
Pitch bog. Drop it inside if you can. Get in to dodge sides. It's going to be right side of Shadow, so west first. Then it's going to be east. Then it's going to be north. Then it's going to be south. Alright, into your shadows. Get your tether. Alright, bring them to your puddle. Drop. Rotate.
Oh,
It's not in.
Ram's I died. I misplaced mine massively.
What keeps happening there?
I'm fat-fingered something is what happened there.
Okay, so if all you have to do is face towards the boss there. So if you just shield lob or do whatever, that should probably solve that problem. Do we want to do one more pull or are we done here?
Well, we can get this tonight.
We can play that super safe because I think our DPS
Damage
is
fine.
not too bad.
I think we're ahead. Total.
Stance.
See, Felix. Oh, right.
What?
I'll say when it comes to that phase, I always look away from the boss, so stood on the edge of my puddle thing. I'm looking away from it. So when it does this cleave from D, it doesn't cleave towards any players that are running towards their respective puddle thing.
From my understanding, it's only gonna cleave you when you get close to it, because people have to run into my shadow on south for the shadow cleave, like the first shadow cleave that happens.
Yeah, I understand that, but that wouldn't explain how I got killed by the healer shadow.
I think it's just bad positioning. I don't know. It's going to be shadow side.
Shit.
Out.
Ow.
Really? I'm out of that.
It's gonna
I'm
be
legit
west.
No, June, carry on.
White mage reset.
Yeah. 3 damage down to the death. It's not worth carrying on.
It's
Yeah,
so
that's pretty bad.
worth trying to get pitch pop practice. In my opinion. L1.
I don't know. I don't know all the minutia of the pitch bog mechanics, unfortunately. So I mean, it would take. You can always check the stream if you're interested and see if you could see it.
Sure that other
but-
people's shadow cleave can kill you.
It can. I killed them.
So therefore, shouldn't we all be looking towards the outer edges of the arena?
Well, you need to look towards the boss. Otherwise,
We have to look
it's
towards the
behind you.
boss. We absolutely have to look towards the boss during pitch bog 2 if we're dropping our shadow there. Because it spawns behind you. It does like a
Exactly.
nothing personnel kid.
I know it does.
So if you're looking away from the boss, it's going to spawn not in the tower.
Depends where you stand in the tower.
We stand outside the tower.
I know we stand outside the tower.
It's gonna be west.
West.
All right,
We'll
let's.
talk more about this after, right?
Yeah. Out.
Oh,
Left side, north.
I'm getting ping issues right now.
Smash. Taker. TB on Huz. Shadow Cleave. Get ready for clocks.
It's
One's out.
careful with the units.
Threes.
I die.
Run east.
God, I got cleaved.
That worked. My provoke is on cooldown. I'm dead. All right, let's just clean it up there. We'll just call it.
If I put a boss into death force, it kill a boss. So Felix, if I may borrow you in at your house,
Sure.
bye whoever left, by the way, without saying goodbye. And again.
All my mages be like that. Liked. Use me as puddle for positioning. So I teleport over.
Hi, comes. Right, I'm going to feel this shield.
If you plan to create a proper party, you can mark us down and stuff to explain easier.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Do I have to disband to do that?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
let's
it's not.
test. Can you see this one marker?
I don't see it. I don't see anything. Oops, that was the wrong button.
I invited you first.
I already had Kiki.
Right. Right. So
So let's say I'm the puddle.
now let me explain what I think. Right. So. Oh, wrong one. So wrong one. So here is my little thingy where I need my two shadows.
Yeah.
So I'm in the bottom right corner, yeah?
Yeah.
What I do is I stand here, facing this way. So the shadow spawns right in here, perfectly.
Yes.
So when it does its autocleave, I'm running that rate, it'll do its autocleave. Autocleave will actually hit this way. Now what I'm saying is you need to be roughly on the outside. So say you're northeast, yeah? The pool's northeast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be you, for example, you're gonna roughly understand here. So your autocleave has no chance of hitting anybody. It's going outside the arena. Same with say Huz or whoever's actually. Then you just run to your like that.
The issue is the outside puddles are touching the death walls, aren't they?
I mean, he's not talking about going to the puddles though. He's talking about you're
Placing.
not getting hit by. You're getting hit after your doppelganger gets set down inside your puddle.
Right. So what actually happened was, place doppelganger there.
Yeah.
We're all moving towards the puddle. I was literally almost inside the puddle when the healer's one, which was facing this way, cleaved me.
They don't cleave that far. It's a very small cleave.
Well, I mean, if it's a ping issue or something, I could definitely imagine someone
I'm
getting
just-
pinged. So here's my impression though. My impression of these things is they actually turn. The shadows will turn to face whoever gets near them if they're within cleave distance and hits them.
Yes, they do. I've seen it happen.
So
I was under the impression that they just attack it in that direction. Like with the first pitch bomb, they attack in said direction.
They do, but if they detect a player near them, they'll kill that player.
I
Their code is to just kill the nearest player.
Yeah, I haven't like workshopped exactly how the shadows work, and I'm curious too because I wonder if someone's actually created like a guide on YouTube showing more about their mechanics if they've hopped in and messed around with it or something. But
You know, I've seen it, Phoenix, where I've gone south to dodge because I was north for the first time the shadows pop up, and yours literally spins around and well, not spins around, it cleaves whoever's near it.
Well, see, but it doesn't. It won't do it if someone gets close, though. The shadows only work. I'm almost positive. I would bet a certain amount of gil that if you in like the first shadow cleave, for example, I place mine south. If everyone just literally stood on top of my shadow, I don't think it would do a conal cleave. I think they have a very small AoE about the size of one of these circular markers.
They do.
Yeah, I think they have a very small AoE around them at certain times. Uh,
One thing I will say about tonight though is whoever was the stack marker kept overlapping the south shadow, so I could barely dodge the cleaves.
on Pitchbog?
No, the first king. The whole bullshit where you have to do the numbers.
Oh, that's me. You can literally. Oh yeah, I get what you're talking about. I try and place mine a little further south, but we don't. You
No,
don't need
it's
to
not the shadow,
do.
it's this person that you're stacking with. They were so far south that it was overlapping when you would need to move if you were north.
Oh, I get what you're talking about.
So rather than centering themselves in the boss's hitbox, they were that far south that it was coming out and cleaving.
Yeah, the people who get the stack marker there is what you're talking about.
They want to be ideally centered in the boss's hitbox.
Yes, that makes sense. I think some people get it on their head that they're stacking at the south side of the boss, which might be easier for people to see. But I don't think that's the case. I think it just ends up creating more problems.
It does.
So
That last one where I said, "How did I die?" I'm pretty sure that's what's killed me.
But I believe the stacks actually come out on the healers, if I'm not mistaken.
It's on a random player. I've had it before.
I don't know if I've ever had it before. Unless someone's died, I don't know if I've had it before.
Because I think how it works
Darn it.
is a random player is marked up for the stack. A random player doesn't get anything, and then the other 6 have to dodge.
Yeah.
That's how it makes sense to me.
Yeah. I would say if we're really curious about how the shadows work, it might be worth looking up a point of view for your class and seeing if people have been having a particular type of trouble. Look at the positioning of the people's whose shadows, of who's putting down what shadows.
Personally, I take mine that's usually striking to me. I take mine out, say, this far. Relative to the boss's hitbox, of course. I'm imagining it's like the boss's size hitbox, and then gap close back in. I feel I'm not in combat, you can't move it.
I take mine about... there's little triangles on the ground or something. There's some patterns on the ground, and I always take mine to the tip of the triangle.
Yeah, about the same.
Yeah.
It's striking on me.
Which then sometimes the boss moves.
Yeah, I mean the boss has some wiggle room inside there, but yeah, as far as exactly how the mechanics of the shadows work, unfortunately I can't clarify that any further.
I just realised this tier, none of the bosses are static.
Yes, they are.
Who?
I don't know about E12. I haven't seen any of them.
No,
Right.
like
Just think about it. This specific tier, Clouds of Darkness, you can move around the arena. Shadow Keeper, you can move around the arena. Fate Breaker? Fate Keeper? Whatever it's called.
Yeah, you can move in. Dad Crid, yeah.
That's correct, yeah. And Promise, you can move. Is it Eden's Promise?
Yes,
You can move that around as well.
on both phases.
Probably for the better.
Kiki, hit striking dummy, please. With your most powerful attack.
Oh yeah, Felix.
Yeah, what's
do
up?
a shield lob at the striker dummy. Alfie wants to show you something.
Are you gonna make me into a Ballafell?
No,
Are you sure? Are you gonna push me around with your tidal wave?
Are you
Oh.
in that? Are you in that server?
Ballafell?
Just do it.
How far can you hit me?
This one out. Yeet.
You get me out of range of the striking dummy and I de-aggro and then you can't hit me anymore?
You can't de-aggro striking dummies anymore by this.
Yeah, you can.
I'm pretty sure you still can. Yeah.
De-aggro range for this striking dummy is like here.
Yeah. It definitely says I'm out of range.
Yeah, but the combat music's still going, so if you go back over there, you're still in combat with it.
Yeah. No, it would have definitely de-aggroed by now. Interesting.
They changed the striking dummies, they changed them in such a way that you can constantly be in combat with them, no matter where you are on a given map.
That's kind of weird.
So you can get in between those gates.
I actually don't know who lives here. I haven't come down here.
Ah, no, I hit the post.
They just got it locked up and they don't have any furniture.
Excuse me. Excuse me, they have an averite shard.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Wish
up with
the
that.
aetherites were functional.
Yeah.
Marvel Darren lives there.
Oh my god, I actually can't un-aggro it from here.
Like that day name. They're the Casterly Rock Scions.
Ew. Fuck that.
Alright, I am tired, so I'm going to
What's
hop
Wally's
out.
house?
I'm going to hop out of Discord.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
What?
I'm gonna send a screenshot that I've just found in another server.
Okay.
Put it in general.
Good. Sounds about right.
Goodbye, host.
Alright, I go.
Bye.
Good playing. Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you.
Good night.
Alright. It's over. Rip it off fast like a band-aid. We're gonna get that freaking clear. As soon as people learn how to do freaking Pitchbog 2. Right. It's easy, I promise. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Tonight has been a little bit more dysfunctional than I'd appreciate. Thought I was gonna have more time to myself too, and people just got home. Nice. Anyway. Have a good one, everybody. See you later, alligators. Stay frosty. All those wonderful things. Okay, bye.